Well, I was taking a little test drive. Took a turn. This little award fell right through the floor. Doesn't really look like it got hurt at all. Drove to Ace, getting a new bolt for that door hinge. It's running okay. It has a little loss of power when you put it in gear. The higher you rev it, the carb's probably dirty. There, that's better. Get that bolt with a bunch of washers out of there. Got this bumper in the mail. Had to open up the holes a little bit, but pretty much went on. I just got to tighten it down. Bumper's on. It looks pretty good. It's a triple chrome dip bumper from CJ Pony Parts. I'll probably end up taking it off one more time and putting it back on, but for right now, it's good enough. Gonna go ahead and replace this fuel filter on this carb. It can't be good, though it is flowing some fuel. Got a little off idle stumble. I hope this filter will fix. Part number for anyone playing the at-home game. It's a 200 inline 6. Changing this guy. And a little storm siren. It does look like it's about to rain here in Texas. Pressure gauge says there's 0 pressure in this, so it may dribble a little bit, but it shouldn't squirt out. Uh-oh. The old adjustable is not big enough. Tragic. Definitely it's not going to be too big for these pliers. Yeah, there we go. This sucker is probably really old. Fuel did go through it. Might not be that bad. It's kind of heavy. Usually means it's caught some sediment. Filled up. Little rubber gaskets. don't want to over tighten it. If it leaks, tighten it a little more. Next, thermostat I believe is not opening. Gonna replace it. Yeah. Good thing it broke loose. It's already leaking. Actually, cannot get the closed end wrench on this other side. Get a wrench. Got a wrench, open end on it, and hopefully it's not very tight over here. Good. It's not tight. Came loose. Okay. Well, it's not very long, and it had a little goop on the end. Uh-oh. Try to catch your fluid in a pan. Well, try to catch most of it. It's a short bolt too. I don't know if they both been broke off in there or what, but housing's off. Yeah, that thermostat don't look like it has been changed in a long time. Get a new one in there. Alright, just a new thermostat for anyone playing the at-home game. This is a 180 degree. So we can get this camera to focus in. Anyway, this thing doesn't have a fail-safe in it, so if it's stuck, like the old one got stuck, the engine will overheat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a small hole to make this a fail-safe, so even if it stays stuck, some coolant flows through. It's a 30-second drill bit. It's just going to drill a hole pretty close to the inside here. Now if I do far enough on the outside, it won't even flow. It'll be caught and pinched. That's all it takes, guys. All right, I'm gonna throw that thing in there. That springy part always goes towards the engine. For best results, put the hole at the top. Stick that thermostat on using a little bit of this Versachem RTV. Got the hole at the top that I drilled, and put this housing back on. And being pretty careful tightening these. Lug it up and fill this up and see if it's had time to set up. It's the next day. Gonna top this thing off. See if it leaks. It's been raining here. Feels like it might have just started to sprinkle a little bit. So far, so good. It's dry. Very nice. Wheel cylinder replacement. Wheel won't turn. Little lock ring. This shouldn't be very tight. You really shouldn't even need a socket for it. I'm laying this stuff out in the order I took it out. I know how it goes back, but it's just a good practice to be in. Has a little tooth in it. There's a bearing in there. magnet. It doesn't look too bad. Hard to find good bearings these days. They're made cheap. That's the only good thing about the new ones. They're cheap. I'll clean it up, repack it. Yeah, it was leaking because there's fluid in it. There's the other half of that broken spring. Had some grease in it. Clean out that drum. Where'd the spring go? You know it went down here. Something like that. Well, shoot, I don't have a replacement spring. All the way at the back. this line loose before getting this all the way broke loose. Just installed the line, so it should come right off. .5/8 for the line, 11mm for the wheel cylinder. The cylinder is loose. You can pull it out of this hole. And turn it off of that brake line. You're going to turn it on to the new one. Comes with pressure washer. New crush washer goes on first. And you're going to thread this back on just as tight as the other one was that you took off. Snug it up and poke it through. It's a little difficult because of the bleeder. May have to take the little rubber cap off. It's different. It's different. Darn it. Part's different. To the parts store. That's unfortunate. same. That's a good sign. Go back together right this time. We got a kit. Part number for the wheel cylinder. Part number for the spring kit. Gotta reuse these mounting bolts. We gotta mount this thing in before we can tighten that line on the rest of the way. Helps to be ambidextrous in these situations. Tighten these mount bolts for this wheel cylinder up. Snug one, snug the other, then tighten one all the way, then tighten the other one all the way. That way you avoid breaking stuff. Line wrench. Five-eighths. Works better on this spring. Let's see what all this kit come with. Come with all kind of stuff. It's for both sides. You just need one of these. We'll see which one here in a second. Piece this old one back together and see which one of these matches. One's for passenger, one's for driver's side. That's the one. Matches. This one's opposite. Oh well, looks like it's the same. Well, didn't matter. Alright then. Turns out it's not working because this little tab broke off of this little automatic adjuster deal. I guess I'll try to weld it up. Throw a couple sparks at it. Weld it up. Gonna see if it works. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be right, but it's different. Wants to sit flat here. I gotta grind it. Grinded that backside flat. Put some oil on it. Should be good to go. Go. Very nice. Well lit up. Automatic tensioner and all. Alright, throw a little grease on this bearing and I'm gonna throw the drum back on. Pack it in there. You won't push it through until it starts to come out. Cleaned it up in here. Put a little bit of grease in there. It's been adjusted to where this is smaller, so this should slide right on. We'll see. There we go. Turns now. Now we're just putting everything back in. as we got it, the bearing went first. Try not to get any crud in your bearing. Tooth washer. Big nut. You're going to tighten this big nut until it doesn't want to move anymore by hand. And you're going to turn this. Still feels good. Tighten a little more. Still feels good. Tighten a little bit more. And lock it down. This will only fit on one way that it works. Doesn't work. Keep turning it till it does. Tap her in. Bend it over. I did a quick bleed and already got some pedal. Test drive. See if she's got any brakes. Yeah, in fact, not too great, but they work. It started raining out of nowhere. I went to get some gas since the brakes were working. I might try to wait this rain out. No floor pans and all. It's not gonna stop, it says. So I'm trying to make it back in the rain with no wipers, no lights, no floorboards. Time to do these floors. Riding around for a little while with no floor. Gotta cut this old seat pan out of here. Take these spinny scissors, they're cut off wheel, death wheel, whatever you want to call it, angle grinder, cut off disc, cut off wheel. Gonna cut along the seams and pull this little seat platform out of there. Got a new set to go in there. Weld this full floor pan in. This is the right way to do it. Just cut everything out, go back new. See how that floor pan fits. That fits pretty good. Put a couple self-tappers in there. Can use a couple self-tappers to hold this thing in place. Two screws got it in there pretty good. Look at how it fits from underneath. That looks great. We'll get a little bit of weld under here. Yeah, this is looking good. This is putting the car back together, guys. That's exactly what it needed to get put back on the road. It's already got some holes in the corners. It's pretty much meant to be put in with self-tappers and then welded. It has a nice lip on this back. It sits on top of this floor for the back seat. That's going to make it easy. Know where to put it. and actually seen what these look like. Oh, they're beefier than the factory one. Very nice. It's the factory one, just in some comparison. It had a little bit of flex to it. Old painting or whatever. This one's not. Figure out which one's which. Left hand, right hand, that's the one we're after. Figure out which way it goes in. Actually sure how it goes. Well, that's the way it goes for sure, huh guys? And we just gotta line these holes up with the holes that are below it so you can get to the seat bolts. Yeah, it fits right in there. I'll try to make it match the other side while we still got the other side in there. I did not buy these. I don't know how much they cost. They come with the car, but they did fit pretty good. Gonna mark every 2 inches and trace where this was. Now I gotta take the floor pan back out. Take this out of here. Gotta drill a couple of holes in it. Angle grinder with stone, cleaning up where those spot welds are going to be. lot of holes drilled later, ready to put it back in.
What?
The Seeker Flex. Trying to seal in between. That'll seal the deal. Throw this thing back in there. Pretty much just gotta put it back on the line. Got a lot of little spot welds to do. Get a little bit of it welded up. Ran out of flux core wire, had to run grab another roll for the welder. It got dark on me. Only got a few spot welds left. Gonna try to finish it up real quick. Cleaned out this back seat. It's about time. This seat's not bolted in yet, but it's there. There's a floor. I'm gonna sit on it. Gonna put this in. It's just been sitting in the back seat. I rinsed it off. It was pretty dirty. Pocket socket set for the win. These ones are too small. I'm pulling them out, putting these ones in. They just don't tighten and hold. So these ones are a little bit bigger. They should do the trick. Load it up with the 8mm. Drop this in here. Yeah, that's working. nice to have a floor in here. See the difference in size there. Snug them all down, check the fit. Yep, it's good. Opens, closes. It's the small things. Looking more like a car in here. Threw some carpet in there just to see what it would look like. Pop this old panel that came with the car back on. It's probably been 20 years since this thing's been on there. It's missing some of the clips, but just trying to make this thing a whole car. This one, I guess, had a tire on it at one point. I'm gonna see if I can clean it up. Passenger side completed. Having to drill out most of these. Fastener is broke off in there. Now you could get in, passenger side, close the door, and you don't fall through the floor, and you can get out. Just some random guy in a random driveway.